This is why they are called Mont Lone Yay Baw. Mont Lone, snack balls, Yay Baw, floating. Perfect naming skill. Do you guys have a snack that doesn't just taste good but brings the community together? And gets nostalgia when you eat it? And it's also fun to make. Let me introduce you, Mont Lone Yay Baw, floating snacks. It is a traditional Burmese sweet rice dessert enjoyed during the Jan festival, the New Year of Myanmar. It is not the Jan without Mont Lone Yay Baw. It symbolizes unity, joy, and prosperity, kind of like Chinese New Year and dumplings. The Jan, Myanmar's New Year water festival, is where people will splash water to each other on the street as a sign of washing away your bad luck of the past year. First of all, Happy Myanmar New Year, everybody! The things you need are glutinous rice flour, normal rice flour, palm sugar, and some coconut shreds. 1 cup of glutinous rice flour. And about 1 tablespoon of normal rice flour. Most of the people do it without the rice flour and just the glutinous rice flour, but the rice flour, in my opinion, makes the Mont Lone Yay Baw balls more firmer, nice and round. So I like to add this. And some little bit of salt, some teeny tiny salt, and mix. And about half a cup of water. Water in this situation is a little bit tricky because you look at the texture and see how much water you're gonna need. There isn't exact measurement of water. It just depends on the glutinous rice flour you use. We don't add all the water at once. We just add a little bit at a time, mix it up and see how the texture is going. And if we think we need more water, we just add more. So the flour here has to stick itself on its own without sticking to the pan or your hands. Right here, they're still crumbly, so you just add more water on the go, mix it up. So as you can see, your clay of rice flour is not so sticky anymore, but it is a little bit crumbly, so a little bit more water. So I think we got it now. Once the bowl is not sticky to your hand anymore, it also doesn't stick to the pan, just becomes a clump on its own. So we can let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to cut up the palm sugar cubes. I thought this would be easier. The knives at the house are really not sharp. Let me go get a new one. For the size of the palm sugars, I like to make it this much. Not too small like these, otherwise these would melt inside the Mont Lone Yay Baw very quickly, so it would be watery. It's not as good as like this. It would be like half melty, half cute, so they taste better when you eat it. While waiting for my dough, I will go ahead and boil some water. For just plating purpose, I have half the coconut and also banana leaf. I like to slit the bananas from the middle to the side like this, so it will fit nicely in this little coconut bowl.
A few moments later.
So our dough is ready, so let's start making Mont Lone Yay Baw. So divide the little dough into about this small piece and add the palm sugar inside, roll it up. When you roll the ball, make sure your hand is a little bit, little cone like this instead of flat like this. Make it gentle, don't squeeze too hard, a little gentle and take your time. And then voila. The bowl doesn't have to be too perfect of a round. Also, don't make the balls too thick, otherwise the inside won't cook and your palm sugar won't melt. Make sure the Mont Lone Yay Baws are not too big or not too small. They're about the size of the Japanese dango. Sometimes while you're rolling, a part of the palm sugar will pop up. Fix that up by covering it with more dough. If you boil it like that, oftentimes it will turn out deformed. Okay, our last bowl of Mont Lone Yay Baw. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Mont Lone Yay Baws. While our water is boiling, we have to add a little bit of salt. This is kind of like salting your pasta water. Most people don't do it, but I do. And when you add them gently. Whee! And when you add your second ball, make sure they're away from the first ball. Don't let them touch. And just keep adding, one by one, away from another balls. Okay, mistake from me. The Mont Lone Yay Baw doughs are sticky to the pan, so make sure you use some parchment papers. We're learning. Make sure you don't overcrowd your pot. Do second batches if you have to. Now I see the snack balls floating up, but don't take them out. As soon as they float up, wait a couple of seconds. This is why they are called Mont Lone Yay Baw. Mont Lone, snack balls, Yay Baw, floating. Perfect naming skills. Okay, a few of these has been up for a couple of seconds, so I'm gonna take them out. Quickly add them to the cold water. It's better if you have ice, but I ran out, so cold water. Add them here. Another reason why we add these to the cold water is so they don't stick to each other. The cold water kind of acts like a protected layer to the outside so they don't stick. Otherwise, it's too sticky. Add your second batch. During the jam, families would gather and make Mont Lone Yay Baw together in huge batches to give their relatives, friends, and neighbors. A nice way to bond, I would say. Fun fact, the custom also involves a small prank. Instead of palm sugar, we will hide chilies inside some Mont Lone Yay Baw, and a random person would eat that. The reaction would be so funny to watch. Wow! Super soft and sticky, but not soft as mochi, so it has a nice chewiness. I do wish that I made the palm sugars a little bit smaller so they melt more. Right now it's a less juicy, more crunchy. Another reason why this happened though is because I used the hotter palm sugar, which takes more time to melt. So lesson of the day, know your ingredients well. Mont Lone Yay Baw is a snack we must always make/eat during the jam. You can still sometimes find them at the local market, so always check there when you visit, okay? I also highly recommend you guys to try making them at home sometimes. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and I'll see you again next time. Happy the jam, guys. Bye.